As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Pirates will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. And he coughs it up inside the 20. Well, that could have been disastrous. Able to recover it and retain possession on the opening kickoff. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense takes the field for the first time today. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Offense in the hurry-up. He'll just keep slinging it. Makes the catch. It's Henry. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And that last completion left him short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle.
Man, what makes this offense so difficult to defend is they've got receivers that have speed and that can separate. On the first drive of the game, they found a soft spot in the middle of the field, and they took advantage.
And he's running in the open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking for a man. It's McCown. He caught it. Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, UTSA! Then they strike first.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So East Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
The Pirates will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. He'll bring it back. It's Anderson. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Now they'll run it to the right here. Shakes off the defender. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. coming after him. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position. It's complete.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on his heels. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. To the air, it's McCown. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Roadrunner. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And the Pirates get enough to move the chains.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Kelly. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
He'll run it again. Oh, how did he make that move? What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Garcia wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Second down coming up.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job pointing.
And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. They've moved it to the 19, first and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. The Pirates have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Got a man, it's McCoy. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's going to take off. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Got his man quickly. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Got it. And he hauled it in, but couldn't quite get it to the end zone. Defense forces him out of bounds at the 3. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Garcia to pass. A little screen to the running back. Still running at the 40. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a 1st down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Touchdown, Pirates! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the returner will be dragged down. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. He's going to pass. Complete downfield. They'll immediately call timeout.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throws for the tight end. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On the move, it's McCown. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. A little excitement there to wrap up the first half, and that'll pad the stats as we go to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Finkland Stadium.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Turns it on down the left side. The 20. He's at the 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, ECU.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Give to the back. They'll give him one to the 28-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease, it's Henry. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll put the tight end in motion. Trying to move them on the counter. Pulled down after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 13. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll give it to the back. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And the Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. They'll run for it on 4th down. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted...
Touchdown, UTSA! They take the lead with the 6. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Appalachian State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Kidd Brewer Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Liberty.
He's looking to throw it.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
There's just so much for this defense to think about. They've had strong side runs thrown at them. Now the counter. They know that this offense can work into play action off of all these base runs too. So much offensive volume this defense needs to worry about at this point in the game.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Garcia wants to throw. They'll run the screen. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. The Pirates will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Anderson. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll pitch it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
On the ground, it's Barnes. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
It's complete to the left. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Pirates will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback.
And that ball is picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Roadrunners. How about that D coming up with a play like that? They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Pulls it in. It's Patterson. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Now on second down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the misfire, now on second down.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs. The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. They'll try to pick up the 1st. The Roadrunners will move the sticks.
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the 1st down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop it.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.